Di sa ko mag-kids pen karon guys kay puno ako ang phone storage.
Agilon, say present guys if your name is being mentioned. Agilon.
Present, sir.
Noted po. Bakiran. By the way, si Miss Bakira wala na itulog-tulog. Bilyones. Noted. Bulao. Wala si Mr. Bulao, no? Danganon.
Present, sir.
Duran.
Present.
Lazan. Nag-craft.
Present, sir.
Moises.
Present, sir.
Olarte.
Present, sir.
Polio.
Present.
Rebaha.
Present, sir.
Cruz. Cruz. Si Cruz po. Edu.
Present, sir.
Maspinias.
Present, sir.
Anram. Wala sa Anram. No? Sumaya.
Present, sir.
Marces.
Present, sir.
And kasi wala na tawag. Dali, check ko lang yun. Okay, tama naman kasi 14 yung total number of attendees or participants na nasa Zoom. And yung nasa record po is 13 kasi ako po yung pang 14. Okay. Question. Now, by the way, merong message. Gusto ba ang COVID? Actually, pag naka-vaccine na po, based on my observation, effective po talaga yung vaccine kasi decreasing na yung, or padulong na ito sa flatten sa curve. So, sige, observe po na dyan ang statistics sa kana, bitang sa DOH, Department of Health. Ma-observe na nato nga nag-decrease na o declining na ang kanang number of naga-positive sa COVID-19. Okay, now last meeting, nag-discuss or nag-present si Mr. Maspinias, di ba katong sa continuation about data types and operators. And last meeting also, Ms. Bakiran and Mr. Polio presented the topic strings regarding the strings po. Di ba katong concatenation, copy, and remember ito ninyo, and length of the string. Now, for tonight, we will be having conditions or if-else conditions, guys, to be presented by Mr. Edu. Mr. Edu.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Share ko lang ang speech, sir.
Okay po.
Kita ba?
Yes po. Thank you, Mr. Edu. You may now start your presentation. Okay, maminaw guys kasi we'll be having formative or laboratory exercises after the presentation po.
Sir, I'll be preparing activities.
Ay, okay, nice. Oo.
Pero pwede ra sa mga isang nila, sir.
Dili, pwede, ikaw na lang magkanta. Naka-Google Form na siya.
Hindi, sir. Magamit sila compiler, sir.
Okay, program tracing activity.
Yes, yes.
Sige po, nice. Sige po, after the...
Private na lang sa ako, sir. So,
yung submission, mag-activate
yes,
pa ng repository.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, you may now start your presentation, Mr. Edu. Good luck po.
Okay, good evening. Good evening once again. And before I will start my report, we will have first an energizer. You will be dancing, but not with your body, but the most important part of it is your brain. And now you will be playing Guess the Word. So who among you here already know this game? Anyone? Please give me a thumbs up if you know this game. Wala? Wala nakabala. Anyone? Okay. So, it is simply combining of words through pictures to create another word. For example, this one. Anong makikita niyo dito? Ito, ano to?
Tao. Facebook.
Wow, very good. Sino yun? Mr. Olarte. It is
Kaya ito
Facebook.
record na ito sa amin sa Edo at Oras.
Ay, okay, sige. You can put your answer on our chat box. So, una na lang tayo guys ha. 10 seconds lang po yung mag-answer. Tapos, i-monitor ko din doon sa ating chat box.
Individual na lang, Mr. Edo, yung sa guess the word.
Ay,
Okay lang.
individual? Ay, pwede na sir. Pwede na po,
Para individual, para oral sa record sa
okay.
oral.
Okay, sige.
Magtawag ka na lang ng name. Thank you.
Okay, sige.
Olarte, tanong nakasukaan.
Pero gamay na biya niya sir. Okay lang.
Dito ako, sir.
Laksan na to, sir. Laksan.
Lasan pala. Sorry.
Alasan wala yan. Sige, okay. Sige, ready na ba? Ready na, handa na ba ang lahat? Deal or no deal? Okay. Sige.
Deal.
Okay. Guess the word. This one.
Blackboard.
Kung bilis ni Miss Olarte.
Ito.
Yes, si Miss
Olarte?
Mr. Olarte.
Lasan nung
Mr.
kanina.
Olarte.
No? Sige,
Yes,
sabihin
sir.
mo.
Yes. Correct. So, pabilisan lang ito, guys, ha? Siguro, mag-raise lang kayo ng hand siguro para recognize sino yung pinakaunang mag-raise ng hand. Siya yung indicator. So, okay. Okay. Sige. Next. This one. You can guess the word. Anyone? Raise hand. Wala? Okay, magtawag ko ha. Si Mr. Joseph. No? So Mr. Joseph?
Purple.
No? Anyone? How about Ribaha?
Kabaloya.
Okay. Si Mr. Olarte, tapos na ito kanina eh.
Ay, bawal na.
Give chance to other. Oo. How about Danganon? Pass. How about Mr. Bulao?
Pass.
Pass.
Wala yung gusto mag-oral.
Wala yung gusto mag-oral. Ay, tingnan ni sir. How about Aguilon? Aguilon. Ay, nag-raise na hand si Joseph. Okay. Sino yon? Sino yung nag-ano? Si Miss Aguilon. Yes, very good. Correct answer is carpet. Alright. Tapos na si Mr. Olarte and Miss Aguilon. So, how about the others? So, next. This one.
Fire.
Eyebrows.
Fire kick.
No? Sino yung kanina? No?
Firefighter.
Wow, very good. Correct si Miss Marces.
Martes, no?
Fighter.
Yes, sir. Marces. Then, next. This one.
Fuse.
Mana.
Brainwash.
Wow, very good. This is Maya.
Sumaya ka.
Brainwash. Ang galing nyo ah. Next, I think this is the last one. So, punanay na lang guys ha. This one. You can guess this one.
Hairfall. Hairfall.
Nauna si Mr. Polio. Very good, Mr. Polio.
Polio, no?
Answer
Kaya
is-
cancer.
Yes, sir, Mr. Polio. Alright. So, great job everyone for participating. Ay, mayroon pala isa. Sorry.
Starfish.
Isa guys. At tapos na yung
Star Nemo. Starfish.
sino yung nauna kanina?
Starfish.
Okay, si Mr. Bahan. Yes, Mr. Bahan. Correct answer. Yes. Tama kayo guys. Starfish. Alright. Great job everyone for participating. I hope your brain cells are now working, guys. Since our topic is all about programming, so dapat talaga gumagana yung utak natin, di ba? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Since we will be tackling another part of C programming, and that is the condition and the if else statement. So, what is a conditional statement in C programming? Are you conditional statement in C programming are used to make decisions based on the conditional statement execute sequentially when there is no condition around this statement. If you put some condition for a block of statement, the execution flow may change based on the result evaluated by the condition. This process is called decision making in C. So, a conditional statement, guys, ito yung nagpapatayo sa ating program. So, dito makagawa tayo ng intelligence, simple automated intelligence or other things. Alright. Next, in C programming, conditional statements are possible with the help of these two constructs, which is the F statement and the F else statements. Right? Later on, isasahin natin yan mamaya. Okay. Condition of if else statement. Ang if else statement usually support with a usual logical condition from mathematics. We can use as relational operator. This one. The less than or the sign less than, then less than or equal to, then the greater than or equal to, then the equal to. Then the next is not equal. So you can use this condition to perform different action for different decision, guys. Ito yung gagamitin natin sa ating FL state. So, and C programming has a following conditional statement. These are the use F to specify a block of code to be executed if a specified condition is true. Use else naman to specify a block of code to be executed if the same condition is false. Then use else if to specify a new condition to test if the first condition is false. So later, isa-isahin natin yan. Unahin natin yung F statement. Okay. C programming F statement. So, yung F statement niya, as I said kanina, yung specify a block of code to be executed if the specified condition is true. So, merong syntax yung ating F statement in C programming. Ito yun, guys. The F, then the close parenthesis, then the test expression or the condition to be executed. Then the close parenthesis, then the curly braces, then ito yung code. So dito natin malalagay if our condition is true. So ang mapaprint sa screen dito yon or the statement code block statement. So ito yung lalabas dapat. So I have here an example, guys. I take note pala, guys. Note that F statement is always a lowercase letters. Uppercase letters like this or this one will generate an error siya, guys. So dapat small letter talaga yung gagamitin na F. Alright. Next, how F statement works. So paano malaman natin kung paano siya gagamitin. Alright. The F statement evaluates the test expression inside the parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis, always remember the syntax kanina. So, I have here the diagram, guys. So, this one, if the test expression is evaluated to true, a statement inside the body of F are executed. So this one is just a true statement, guys. Nag-declare siya na declaration niya int test is equal to 5. Then F, then close parenthesis, then the test expression, or this is the condition, guys. Then test is less than 10. So it means nag-value mo ta sa test na equal to 5. So 5 is less than 10. Then the code, ay yung code nandito, guys, dapat ito yung lalabas sa ating compiler, sa ating program. Then if false naman yung dito, yung nandito sa ating condition, sa ating test expression, yung lalabas na hindi na ito iraran yung dito sa loob ng ating body sa ating F statement. So, yung i-display na niya yung outside na sa ating F statement. So, this is the, if this test expression is evaluated to false, statement inside the body of F are not executed. So, hindi na ito ma-execute yung codes na nandito sa ating body ng F statement. So, example natin. Mayroon ako example. Example of F statement. This one. We declare integer, a number. We declare a number, guys. Then, we ask the user to enter an integer. Then, we have scan F, close and open parenthesis, the %d, quote, then comma, ampersand number. So, true if the number is less than 10 or 0. So, mag-declare tayo na, guys, na 0, which is F statement is true. So, F, close parenthesis, number is less than 0. Then, close parenthesis, then the curly braces, then print, close parenthesis, then the code, then you entered yung number na i-enter natin, ito siya, then space, then the number. So pag iraran natin ito, guys, dapat true man yung nasa ating condition, dapat ito yung lalabas. Then ito, okay, lalabas din ito, pero pag hindi less than 0 yung i-type natin sa user, ito lang yung lalabas, hindi ito masali yung nasa loob ng ating body. I have here an example. Output, example output. User is enter -2. So, as you can see, guys, nakita yung you entered -2 because the user entered -2 because yung ating condition kanina, remember, number is less than 0. So, anything na ang enter ng user na less than 0, so yung sa loob ng F body, ito yung mag-display sa ating screen. Alright, ito yung explanation, guys. When the user enter -2, the test expression, as you can see kanina, yung nasa loob ng open parenthesis, ay close and open parenthesis, number is less than 0, is evaluated to true. Hence, you entered -2 is displayed on the screen. So, kita nyo, guys, ito yung makikita natin yung sa loob ng ating body ng F statement. Then, if false naman, as you can see, 5, so greater than naman yun, di ba? Greater than na yung nilalagay dito kasi 5 na yung natin, nilagay na ang value ng user. So, ang lalabas lang, yung outside the body of F statement, which is, the F statement is busy. So, para maintindihan nyo pa, guys, meron akong prepare dito na sa ating compiler. This one. Makikita ba, guys? Yung compiler mo, may prepare na kasi ako. Kita ba? Anyone?
Yes.
Okay. So, ito yun kanina, di ba? Negative, less than 5. Pag iraran natin yan, wait lang. Ayan. So, pag mag-enter tayo ng -1 or whatsoever, o makita nyo, you entered -1, which is true siya, di ba, guys? Kasi yung nasa condition ng ating sa loob ng ating close and open parenthesis is number is less than 0. Then how about if false? Ito lang yung lalabas, hindi yung lalabas yung nasa loob ng ating, for example, 8. O diba, hindi nyo na makikita yung nasa loob ng ating body ng F statement, which is you entered a number or something. Alright. So, gets ba? Naintindihan ba? Para makaproceed tayo sa other state. Anyone? Isang thumbs up dyan if naintindihan. Pag hindi, ulitin natin. Alright, siguro naintindihan nyo na lahat. No? Very good, Mr. Ayan. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's proceed. Then, ito na yung explanation kanina. Then, we have also the if-else statement. If-else statement. Use else to specify a block of code to be executed if the same condition is false. The if statement may have an optional else block. The syntax of if-else statement is this one. So, meron tayong F, then close parenthesis, then the test expression, then open parenthesis, then the code, which is true if the condition. For example, guys, in real life, if
Judge pa ko.
crush ka ng crush mo,
Limtan man
happy
mo man.
ka.
Guys,
Else,
paling kasi
pag
ang cool,
hindi
no?
ka crush ng crush mo, hindi iyak ka. Yun yung example, guys. So, dapat yun mag-display yung sa screen. Pag hindi ka crush ng crush mo, ito yung lalabas, iyak ka. Yung sa ating body na ating else. So, iyak ka kasi hindi ka crush ng crush mo. So, which is false. In real life yan na. So, pag crush ka ng crush mo, edi happy ka. So, dapat yung nakalagay sa body mo, di ba? Happy good ka kay crush ka ng crush mo, di ba? So, I have here also an example. Ay, dito pala. Paano gamitin yung if-else state? Alright. This one, I have here also the diagrams. Statement inside the body of F are executed. Ito yung siya, guys. So, ito. Then, statement inside the body of else are skipped from execution if the test expression is evaluated
Nag-report
to
sila.
false. Ito siya, guys.
Wala may ano
5 is less than 10. So, true siya, guys. So, dapat ito yung
kita naman.
yung sa loob ng body ng ating F. Which is true naman siya, di ba? Kasi 5 is less than 10, which is true. So, ang mag-display sa screen, ito lang. Pero yung the rest, yung else at saka itong body na nasa loob ng else, mag-skip ko siya, guys. Hindi na ito ma-display. If false naman yung nasa loob ng ating parenthesis or the test expression inside the F statement, which is if 5 is greater than 10, so mali siya, di ba? Kaya mas malaki yung 10. So, i-skip naman niya yung nasa loob ng F statement. So, yung lalabas sa screen ay yung nasa loob ng ating else statement, which is the code blocks or yung nalagay natin dito kanina. Yung sinabi ko nga kanina, pag hindi ka crush ng crush mo, hindi iyak ka. Yun yung lalabas. Kasi false na yung nasa loob ng ating condition. Pag true, happy ka. Ito yung lalabas. Skip na yung dito sa loob ng else. So, meron din akong example. So, ito siya, guys. We ask the user to enter if a number is odd or even. So, we have declaration, guys. Int number, then printf, enter an integer. So, already know this one naman, diba? Sa ating previous lesson. So, we have here the F statement, open parenthesis, the number, %2, then equal to. So, yung equal, guys, dapat dalawa yung equal sign. Iba din yung assign operator, yung isa lang na equal, assign operator yung tawag doon. Pag equal, so, dalawang equal sign. So, the print F, then if even number yung input ng ating user, so ito dapat yung mag-display. Pag add number naman, i-skip niya itong nasa loob ng F statement na body. So, yung lalabas, ito. If add integers. Pag even, ito yung lalabas. So, sample output. Ito yung output. Then, explanation. ang user nag-enter siya og 7. So ang na-display is 7 is an odd integer. So 7 is an odd number or integer. When the user enters 7, the test expression is this one is equal to 0 is evaluated to false. Always remember guys, yung nasa loob ng ating if statement is always true. Yung else is false niyon siya. Kahit anong baliktarin mo pa yan, true talaga yan yung lalabas sa ating condition sa if statement. So ito yung lalabas. Okay. Gagawin din natin ito guys sa ating compile para makikita. Meron din akong nag-prepare dito. Ayan. Ay. Mag-create na lang tayo guys.
Balukan na ko itay. Balukan na ko.
So, ano gani yung pinilagay?
Yan. Pila di ba dito? Wala daw?
Again, akong declaration ko na in then you can also type in your compiler guys para malaman mo kung ano yung output ng f-else statement. So print f then integer. Natin kalimutan yung semicolon. Ang first number. Then dito natin declare yung sa F statement which is number equal to 0. So kasi guys, hindi na kailangan ng semicolon dito guys kasi yung syntax ng F statement diba, wala yung semicolon doon lang sa ating print F yung palagay doon.
Percent is an even integer.
Then, lagay natin sa S. So dapat ang F statement guys, ito yung true, di ba? So dapat ang lalabas ito isang even integer kung ano yung i-enter natin. For example, bakit
Wala lang tayo ng semicolon.
Ay,
Line
okay.
number 7.
Ay,
After ng number.
okay. Sorry.
Thank
Yes,
you,
yes.
Edo.
Okay. Sorry guys. So, dapat talaga guys, bigyan na yung ating pixels guys. Okay. Yeah. Tayo lang natin guys ha. Medyo matagal. Ayan. If mag-enter ako ng 2, yung lalabas niya guys is an even integer. So, which is 2 is even naman siya, diba? So, which is true. Kasi yung i-recognize niya guys ay ito lang yung nasa loob ng body ng ating if statement. Pag add number na naman, yung gamitin natin. Example, 7. So, as you can see, yung i-recognize ng ating system, which is nasa loob ng ating F statement is true. So, hindi naman yung 7 is false yung ano niya declaration. Yung lalabas. Which is 7 is an odd number. So, as you can see, na-skip na yung sa loob ng ating F statement, yung nasa loob ng body statement. So, yun. Ganun lang guys. Sabi ko nga kanina, kung hindi ka crush ng crush mo, happy ka. Ay, hindi iyak ka. Pag crush ka ng crush mo, happy ka. Ayun, yun lang din siya guys. If the if statement ay always true na siya, pag hindi coincide yung nilagay natin sa condition, yung lalabas is false, yung recognize na itong dito sa loob ng body na else statement. So, yun. Naintindihan ba guys? Anyone?
Yes.
Okay. Naintindihan? So, another example. Gagamitin natin yung true or false ang ilagay ako dito. Yes. Another example.
Is this for Boolean? Am I right? Sa Edo.
Yes sir, try ko lang yung sir, yung sabi ko kanina sir, yung pag happy ka, yung ganun sir. Which is true or false na naman yun sir. Kasi yung ng Boolean is true or false na, diba? Crush ka niya. Lagyan natin, example lang to guys ha. Crush ka niya, which is true. So, if crush ka niya, dapat yung sa display niya, print ka, happy ka.
Baka ma-confuse yung iba ha. Pag Boolean kasi, pwede na siya true or false lang yung
False na
ilagay.
yun, yes.
Oo, kasi yung sa condition, kanina is, ang result kasi yun, true or false lang din siya. Ang result
True or
doon.
false. Sample lang to guys. Para masabi niyo talaga na yun. True or false lang yung natin.
Kawawa naman yung nasa.
Yan. Ay, picnic. Correct na yun. Try na. Ayan. So, nilagay natin sa declaration guys, which is true. So, dapat yung mag-appear dito, you can see, di ba, happy ka. Happy ka lang yung lumalabas sa ating screen. Because nag-declare tayo ng if crush ka na crush mo, di happy ka. So, like this one guys. So, yung recognize niya is yung nasa loob ng ating F statement. For example, if false naman, so yung kanina, yung description ng else, di ba? If the statement is false, false pala. The display sa ating screen, yung code is yung nasa loob ng ating else statement. If gawin natin itong false, see what
May colon po.
okay. Yan. So, na-skip na yung nasa loob ng ating F statement. Kasi yung declare natin is false. So, yun yung difference ng F. Always remember guys, yung F statement which is true talaga yung kahit ano yung nilagay natin sa application. Doon mag-base. Alright. So, ang else is false. So, yun. Intindihan ba?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's proceed to another one, ano pala, which is the else if ladder.
I have a question.
Yes, Mr. Billiones.
Based on your example, the test part, the expression for Boolean, is it
True or false lang yung expression na yan ng Boolean ko. True or false lang. I-try ko lang to pag true, which is ito lang yung sa statement ng F yung lalabas. Pag nilagay ko dito false, pero hindi lang yung kasali ha, example na ito. Yung materials kaya ng Boolean. Kasi na-explain na to ni Sir yung previously, the value of Boolean and declare is true or false na talaga. Okay ba, Mr. Williams?
okay na? Thank you.
Okay. Let's proceed. We have also the if-else ladder, guys. The if-else statement executes two different code depending upon whether the test expression is true or false. Sometimes a choice has to be made from more than two possibilities. The if-else ladder allows you to check between multiple test expressions and execute different statements. So, pwede rin siya mag-create ng multiple, what do you call this one? Test expression and F statement. So, these are the syntax of if-else ladder or the else if. So, the if test expression 1, then yung nasa loob ng parenthesis, so ito yung lalabas diba sa loob ng body. Pag mag-create pala kayo dito ng multiple multiple condition, guys, multiple. So you can use the else if, then the condition. Pag for example true yung nilagay, pag hindi ma-meet yung nasa loob ng first, which is ito yung priority talaga, yung nasa loob ay sa F, priority from bottom, ito nasa loob. So pag yung nilagay natin na condition is hindi ma-meet yung dito sa first, pwede din dito sa second. For example, pinabili ka ng, sa first expression natin, pinabili ka ng nanay mo ng Coke. So you bought Coke, yung nilagay natin sa statement. What if walang Coke, Royal lang yung available? So dito yung nilagay. Else if, pag Royal lang yung available, ito yung sa statement na dito, ito lang yung lalabas. Then, for example, wala ding Royal. Yung available lang is Sprite. So, maglagay ka na naman dito ng else if Sprite. So, yung condition, you vote Sprite. So, ganun yan, guys. So, yung subo ay, nabihan ka na nanay mo na bili ka ng Coke, Coke. Then, pag dating mo dun sa tindahan, walang Coke. Yung available lang, Royal. So, dito ka sa else if expression 2. Dito mo lagay Royal. So, yung code na lalabas dito, pag walang Royal at saka walang Coke, yung available lang yung Sprite. So, itong sa third test expression 3, ito yung lalabas. If pag wala yung tatlo, is false yung tatlo, walang available, else, uwi ka na lang. Okay? Yung hiningi ng nanay mo is pinabili ka naman ng Coke or Sprite or Royal, so walang available. So, yung lalabas, ito yung lalabas ng statement, uwi ka na lang. So, yun yung expression ng else if. The use of else if, you can declare multiple test expression or condition. Ayun, para maintindihan niyo pa, guys, meron akong example. Else if, ayan. With program relate two integers using equal, less than, or greater than symbol. So, the declaration number 1, then number 2. Then print if, enter two integers. Then this one, the percent %B, mag-declare man kayo ng dalawang numbers. So check if the two integers are equal. So, ito yung sinasabi ko, guys. Ito yung unang ma-recognize ng ating system. Pag equal yung nilagay ng user, so the result is this one. So, num1 is, for example, nag-enter si user ng 1 at saka 1. So, yung lalabas sa ating, sa display ng ating compiler guys, ito, yung result, ito yung nasa loob ng ating, sa body ng F expression, which is equal. Kasi nag-enter ng 1 is 1, 1. For example is, nag-enter si user ng 10, 5, which is greater than, 10 is greater than 5. Then, yung mag-display sa screen is ito, yung sa else if statement. Which is true din kasi ito talaga yung prioritize niya. Pag hindi ma-meet yung nasa loob ng condition ng ating f, so i-skip niya to, babasahin na naman niya yung itong isang condition na nasa itong else condition. So ito yung babasa. Pag hindi to lalabas yung dalawa, yung lalabas is less than, for example 5 less than 10. So ito yung lalabas ng result sa else, which is false, diba? So gagawin din natin ito guys. Okay. Meron din ako ang example. Ayan, ito lang yung gawin na example guys. So may declaration ako, marks is equal to 45. So sa F statement, ito yung true is 45 is greater than 75. Pag 75 yung grado, first class si Mark. Pag hindi naman ito yung nag-declare ako ng ano guys, na value ng Mark. Then else if Mark is less than 65, second class siya. Pag 55, less than 55 naman, third class siya guys. Pag hindi naman siya fourth class siya. So, let's try. Which is 45 yung natin guys. Yung lalabas na sa screen is fourth class. Kasi hindi naman siya 55, less than naman siya, 55. So, pang fourth class lang siya. What if gagawin natin ito? 83. Yung lalabas is nasa first class. So, as you can see, ito yung ilalabas nila sa ating system. Yung nasa loob ng first condition natin sa F. If ito naman sa papalitan natin ito, how about 60. Pang third class siya. Kasi less than 62, it's less than 55. So, ito yung lalabas. Yung nasa third expression natin. Which is, ito yung else if ladder. So, yung multiple condition siya guys sa ating F. Always mauna talaga yung F. The next condition or best expression 3, the else if. Pwede din yan madami guys. Depende sa inyo. Pwede din yan change. Madami else if dyan dito sa before mag-else. Yan. Kasi yung else, hindi ka na makalagay ng condition dito. Wala na itong condition kasi which is false naman. Ito yung i-guide lang always. Kasi yung nasa loob ng finances is true condition. Ayan. Intindihan ba? The else if ladder.
I have question.
Yes, Ms. Billiones.
Kanang else if gani, unli na o na limit.
Unli.
Yes,
Well,
you can
unli,
have
unli.
many.
Multiple. Yes.
You can have many else if po if you want.
Thank you.
But again, magsisimula talaga yan ng if. Else if is the second na yan to be followed by if. Yung else po natin dito, tama yung na-mention ni Mr. Edu, the else po is gamit siya just in case false na po yung mga conditions natin na nasa taas. Yung nasa ladder, yung na-mention ladder po. Thank you, Mr. Edu.
I hope the... Thank you.
Sorry
Okay
for the
na ba?
interruption, Mr. Ed.
Okay na, sir. Okay na, sir. Okay,
Okay
thank
po.
you, sir.
Nice question.
Okay.
Actually, I really
Last
encourage
question.
everyone to ask questions para at least ma-verify natin.
Yes.
Especially, nag-level up na tayo as time goes by po. Thank you.
Okay. So, yun na ba? So, we have also, guys, yan. Explain ko na to kanina. Then, we have also a nested FLs. When an FL statement is present inside the body of another F or else, then this is called nested if-else. Then, meron tayong ito yung syntax ng nested if-else statement else. So, you have here if, then open parenthesis, close and open parenthesis, then the condition. Then, curly braces, yung then another F condition naman, condition 2. Then, yung statement, guys. So, ganito. For example, sa ating mobile phone, di ba, pag open tayo ng mobile phone, pag pumunta tayo sa Play Store, di ba, may button doon na home, which is this one, which is true. Ito yung unang babasahin. Tapos, pag punta natin sa loob, hanapin natin, for example, Play Store. So, ito yung condition, ito na naman yung gagamitin. Yung sa loob ng F, tapos F statement. Dapat, talaga, yung sa loob ng F. Ito yung condition to get. Then the else statement, the inside the body of nested else. Then the else. So different siya, guys, ha? Which is nested if else, yung dalawang F. Tapos pwede ka mag-create na else another. So I have here an example para maintindihan niyo pa. Yan. When a series of decision is required, nested if else is used. Nesting means using one if else construct within another one. For example, this one. We have declared number is equal to 1. Then if num is less than 10, so 1 is less than 10. So true, which is true. So na-meet niya yung natin sa loob ng condition. So yung babasahin na another F naman, ito na yung babasahin ng ating system because babasahin pa rin niya kahit yung nasa loob natin is num1 is tama, ay num1 is equal to 1, which is true din kasi 1, ang num is equal to 1. So ito yung babasahin ng ating system, yung the value is 1. So if hindi naman siya meet, for example, gawin natin kung 2, yung lalabas niya, guys, ito na yung lalabas siya, the false, which is the value is greater than 10. Pag yung nilagay natin na value dito sa ating now is 15 and is greater than 10. So because 15 is greater than 10. Alright. Note, if the body of an FL statement has only one statement, do not need to use curly braces. So, if one statement lang, hindi mo na kailangan ng ganito, guys. Yung curly braces. So, gagawin natin. Example, muna na siya. Ayun. Gawin natin. And, num1, value na num1 is 1. Then, if num is less than 10, which is ito yung condition natin for true, then another F, num is equal to 1. Then, yung sa loob natin yung body, then if the value is space tayo. Then else value. Guys, pwede nyo mag ano din kayo guys, mag-try sa inyong compiler guys. If you want. Para maano nyo kung ano talaga yung output. Okay. Then, if hindi ma-meet yung nasa loob ng ating statement guys, ito yung ito tayo dito. Then, run natin to. As you can see guys, yung pinabasa ng ating system ay ito, which is the value num1 is equal to 1 because we declare 1 ay sa ating declaration nilagay tayo ng value num which is 1. So ito yung lalabas. So pag hindi naman, pag greater than 1 naman, pag change natin to for example 50. So, ito yung lumabas guys, yung sa false ng atin sa loob ng F statement or sa natin instead else if statement. So, as you can see, the value is greater than 1. So, yung nasa loob ng ating F statement ay ito yung lumabas. Is less than 10. Greater than 10 para yung dito ito na. Hindi na ito nabasa ng ating system natin. Ganun lang siya guys. Intindihan pa. Same lang ito sa ating mga mobile phone. Pag-open tayo ng apps, tapos mag-open. Yes, nested to pag ganito. Dalawa yung F na sa loob ng F, another F. So, pwede din dito sa else. Pwede nyo rin nalagay na pag hindi ma-meet yung nasa loob, ito siya, pag hindi ma-meet sa ating system yung ilagay sa ating condition, ito yung lalabas. Pag true, so ito yung lalabas ng ating screen sa ating compiler. Yan. I hope you understand guys. Naintindihan ba? How about the others?
Yes, naintindihan.
Okay.
Clear ba? Again, yung sa kay Mr. Edu is, hindi na siya naglagay ng curly braces. Baka gawin nyo din sa inyo. Pag single line lang po ang body ng if or else po, pwede na po yung walang curly braces. Pero pag more than one line na po yung body ng if or else if, kailangan nyo na po talaga mag-insert ng curly braces sa inyong if else. Now, yung sa nested if else, yung kay Mr. Edu, nice na nasama siya sa artsy part talaga yun. Meron tayong tinatawag na inner if and outer if, yung kanina. Or dito din po, yung si line number 7 is what we call outer if, and the line number 8 until line number 11 is what we call inner po, nasa loob. Kaya nga, tinatawag natin na nested if, else, kasi an if inside the if. Okay? Sa isang if, mayroon pang if, else sa loob. Yun, tama yung na-mention ko sa ito. And also, hindi siya nasama dito sa else. Sa else din po, you can put inner else po, or inner if, else inside your else po. Medyo confusing siya. Again, as time goes by, magiging ganito na talaga, mag-advance na, or there will be level up na mangyayari sa ating subject. Kaya nga, start talaga tayo from the very basic, yung variable declaration, until itong sa mga advanced na dyan, until maabot na dyan ang function. Functions is actually our last topic for the subject. Question? So, wala na bang tanong? Kasi we'll be having formative assessment before the next topic for ng lesson.
Sir, pwede na Mr. Edu, pwede na ma-zoom? Kay, hindi ako makita ang bracket. Sorry. Daw itong mata.
Hindi siya ma-zoom in sa
Hindi
kuan.
siya ma-zoom.
Actually, hindi rin siya sa kuan.
Hindi siya ma-zoom in.
Sa tools tayo, Mr. Edu.
Saan yung banda sa?
Sa tools. Ito po, nasa tools. You can actually, if you are using, I really acknowledge Mr. Edu using Koan, DevC Classroom Compiler. Ito po, nasa tools, yung sa taas.
Okay.
File, edit, yun. Sa tools.
Tools.
Ayun. Editor option.
Then, ito sir.
Hindi. Dito tayo sa font. General font and color. Actually, you modify the color ha and the font. Ito siya. You can increase the size. Yan. Nice. Then, okay. Yun. Naglaki na.
Ayan.
So, dako na po kayo.
Sige.
Adjust na lang doon.
Sorry.
So, at least you know but again, careful when you adjust the kanang font settings. Careful lang kayo kasi it would affect or maka-apekto na sa inyong font.
Yan.
Sa
Clear na ba?
the readability of your program.
Ano pa siya ano yun?
Oo, i-up na lang, remove na lang tayo ng white space sila yung number 16, 15, and 14. Ayun. Yung kay Edo lang, no, medyo na may konting delay tayo sa pag-compile or pag-run sa program sa Edo, no. Siguro ang daming applications na naka-open for Mr. Edo, kaya medyo na-asay delay. Pero again, delay sa ating mga programs or source code, you can observe that one if mataas na po masyado yung program ninyo and maraming naka-open na application. Yun po talaga is just normal. Especially if mahaba masyado yung programs ninyo.
Mabilis na siya guys pag high-end yung ano.
Yun, oo. Sige.
Okay na
Can
ba,
you try
Mr.
to remove
Leon?
the gets? Can you comment the gets para ma-check natin? Ito nga, nice na nagamit na ng compiler si Edu. Dito natin makita na comment na lang. Double backslash. Kasi dito po, pag si gets po, pag walang gets or return 0, ito po yung mangyayari. It will only prompt, mabilisan na mag-prompt sa output po. Anong nangyayari?
Ilan kita sir?
Oo. Okay, pakiclick ko lang number 2. Ayun. Okay na. I-click, ito ID return 1, exit, status.
Return. Answer.
Okay.
Ay, may naka-open pala ako na.
Yun, naka-open na ano. So, yun siya, medyo wala pa siya nag kanino.
Ayan.
Pero naka-ano kasi process ito siya. Pag naka-ganyan siya with return value 0, mag-last talaga yung ating kuan pala. So, meron siyang ganito. Pero pag wala talaga, it will only prompt, medyo mabilisan siya, then mag-exit. So, normal lang po yun siya. Pag walang get. Yes. Ito kasi siya, meron siyang ganito. Naka-record siya 5.921 seconds with return value 0. So, gikuha na niya daan. So, pwede na siya wala i-catch. But most of the time, again, for beginners, gina-suggest po if you are using DevC compiler, you're going to use gets para makita na to longer the output po. Okay? Yun, isa sa bago lang na-encounter natin na kuan is just function na error na every time mag-compile or mag-run mag-program, you need to close the the CMD. Kasi the next time na mag-run po kayo, hindi na yan sa mag-gana. Need you talaga i-close the CMD or the output, the previous run of your program before going to rerun your program po. Nice questions. Meron pa bang mga question?
Sir, let's proceed na kay isa sir.
Oo.
Shorthand, ternary.
Okay. Ternary operator.
Sali ka ba yan, sir?
Madali lang man yun, no?
Yes, sir. Madali lang siya, sir.
My ternary operators, yes, easy siya, pero allied to confusing, right?
Yes.
Ternary operators. Kasi ang ternary operators, just an overview, ang explain ni Mr. Edu ngayon, the last kanyang topic,
Mas-short.
is just short lang siya. Isang line lang talaga siya na if-else. And that is what we call ternary operators. Thank you, Mr. Edu. Sorry for the interruption.
Yes. So, ito yung shorthand. There is also